Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning. Let's do us a verse, shall we? Acts chapter 17, verse 22. Then Paul, this is the Apostle Paul, stood in the midst of Mars Hill and said, Ye men of Athens, I perceive that in all things ye are too superstitious. So Paul was preaching to the people of Athens. This is when he was in the process of traveling all over the world, preaching the Word of God, with the Spirit of Jesus flowing and moving in him. All kinds of signs and miracles was he performing, as well as preaching the gospel. And so he walks up into Athens, and they have all these, gods that they worship. But they also had a statue, or not really a statue, but an altar they created for an unknown God. Literally, some of them got together and thought, what if there's another God out there that we need to be worshiping, but we don't know who it is, but if we don't worship it, bad things will happen. So they created an altar for an unknown God. So Paul, he's walking through Athens. And which Athens, they worshipped Athena, the Greek goddess or something like that. And he sees this altar, and it's like, wow, just wow. So he says, Ye men of Athens, I perceive that in all things ye are too superstitious. Could you imagine worshiping all kinds of different gods and also worrying that you're not worshiping enough of them or something? Superstition is still a thing. I know, and I've known people that they're driving down the road and they see a black cat cross the road, turn around and go another way. I've done it when I was younger, and I didn't really know any better. Or my granddaddy would tell me, if anybody gives you anything, you got to give them a penny or a nickel back. If you don't, it's bad luck. So I did that too. Somebody gave me something, I'd give them a penny or a nickel. If I gave something to somebody, they'd have to give me a penny or a nickel. There's all kinds of old superstitions out there, and every single one is a bunch of malarkey. Because God supersedes everything. There is no superstition that works. Luck and superstition, and especially other gods, are a bunch of malarkey. There are no gods. There is the one God. All other gods in all existence are lies. The gods that were worshipped in olden days were demons. Moloch, Baal, I think there was one called Ashen or something. All the others, like Athenian and all of those false gods, were lies. Stuff thought up in people's heads, and demons. And people were worshiping them because they had no idea. The thing is, the Jews would worship all these false gods knowing that there was the one God. But all the other Gentiles, the heathens, so to speak, we were all heathens at one point. And now we're chosen. Now we are the elect. But we were heathens at one point. We worshipped all these false gods, not knowing that one God reigned in heaven and earth, that one God created all things, created the entire universe, created every single thing that exists. And the one God created all things through Jesus. Isn't it so much, doesn't it feel so much more amazing knowing that there's but one God and He loves us so, so much that He's done literally everything for us, even sending His only begotten Son, the Son of God that never tasted pain or hunger or fear, definitely never tasted death, came down and tasted all of that, went through all of that so that we can live. Don't let superstition come between you and God. Superstition is a bunch of nothing. Definitely don't let your idols come between you and God. Again, a bunch of nothing. Don't hold on to anything in this world. Hold on to God, because He's holding on to you. God bless.